perma-banned at the beginning of the season.
Nerf came through for 7.5, and I believe only Kuzan has now. It might be. 1,200 gold to get a lot of stats.
Pretty close, but Expression gonna have to go for the Fat Flash. Actually not gonna opt into it. He may even just die here before using it, and he will. Just decides that the Summer Spell is worth the first blood.
Awkwardly, Punch had the Q rise and want to go split pushing.
Yeah.
Bot lane.
Yeah, there's a lot of buttons are going down, but Prey's getting bounced up and down in the air. Guga, Stands United is coming in. Roach should turn up relatively soon, but no! He actually gets it cancelled. That is going to be the kill going over
to try and turn an all in.
This is like his Ashe build that he went for the other day as well, which I certainly liked. As Gorilla has to flash, taking a lot of damage, deciding to stand still as in comes the rest of Longzhu. Gorilla survives for so long, and now the chains of corruption fly through. Prey's turned up. Soul makes his way over to the side. Edge just being tricky around this fight, but Fly is able to finish him off. Prey flashes away to safety. He is going to fall eventually, though, as a True Shot Barrage slices Longzhu down. Now Fly will fall eventually, as the bubble does go wide. Oh, no, yeah, he's making his way out, flashes the Q. Crash wants to get in, leaps out of the brush. Crash survives as the double kill comes down in the end, and Longzhu solidify the do a whole lot of work, but you get some stacks. Start doing that percentage damage, it is going to do some work. As Fly taking a lot here, as Seraph's Embrace has to be used. He tries to get out with the ultimate, but isn't able to. Oh my goodness, how is he surviving this? There's Guga taking a whole host of damage from the side. Soul, how the hell did he survive for that long? And Soul had to sacrifice himself. Prey comes in, and he's just going to play clean up here. Double kill already as Roach has to flash his way out. Oh my goodness, bought fancy 1 versus 2 this stage.
You wonder who's going to kill the Rise increasingly as Crash's bot lane.
Yep. See whether Roach is going to be able to survive this one as Expression and Crash just dancing over the top of him. He's just going to try and wander his way out. Of course, very, very tanky. Just wants to get that Shadow Dash over the wall if he can. The ward goes in, but Crash would have been able to jump to him anyway, and he's going to be able to secure that kill.
First kill of the game for Crash. That's how much damage Edge actually does with this build.
Yep, chains are going to break, and Gorilla flashes out of the way. Fly just makes his way to the mid lane.
It's not a high damage build, to be
No,
clear.
it's not.
Lichbane Proto Belt, or Lichbane Hextech Revolver, I guess, is Edge sort of trading with Fly.
Kind of, as he dodges the CC from the bubble, still kiting this one out as Prey makes his way through as well. There's the snare. It's Roach utilizing those Merc trades decently well, but it's not enough. Crash locks down that kill. Edge trying to dance his way out. Punch as well, safeguarding himself. Very scary as Soul playing the dancing game off to the side. If he lands a good Mystic shot, could possibly try and take someone down, but the dredge line's there. Fly, sorry, able to lock that one down himself, and Edge does get the chain. Expression can't go any further forward, but it just means another one dead. Longzhu can once again start off this Baron.
It's a good call to peel off it. They'll probably do it again because Punch is alive. There still is the chance of a steal, so go for the goaltending. That's what you want to do.
Yep, Edge distorts his way in. Tidal Wave flies through, but Punch. Oh my god, the Nami steals the Baron! Immediately Punch falls down, but now the Realm Walk to try and get everyone. But they don't. And that is 3 members of Kongdoo Monster with the Baron. You do front load all of your CC at your own peril with the really tanky Shen. Tidal Wave going to be dodged, but just buying some space. Good zoning ultimate. Might be able to get them the turret here as Kongdoo Monster looking to try and get something done. Roach
Prey's dead.
Gets himself through. Yeah, Prey's going to fall first. Turret, of course, falling down as Fly wants to get through Redemption for the full heal. Punch still. Any skill shot.
We're seeing the tank build come through from Prey. Almost certainly going to be Bloodthirster with that BF sword as Fly's caught.
Completely out of position there as well, and will be eventually taken down this time. Soul locks him up. What was he even doing there? As Roach is ignoring Expression. The Banner of Command, of course, took so long to take down. Now Kongdoo Monster should easily be able to grab this Baron with so much of the money now off the map.
They just had no vision around the area, and I talked about how Kongdoo had the wards for picks. Longzhu didn't have defensive vision, and Crash has given up on the hope of claiming this Baron. Should certainly be going over to Kongdoo Monster, and the first one was sheer roll of the dice. The second one is cool, calm, and calculated by Kongdoo Monster, and this might actually be their 3rd match win of the year.
Beautiful stuff. There's Elder Drake looking to be snowballed towards as well. We'll see whether Kongdoo Monster can easily take this one down. Remember, Longzhu could possibly collapse towards the area. 10 seconds remains on Fly, though, and they don't want to go 4v5. Free Elder Drake, free Baron. all from one positional advantage, one vision. Joke about that all the time, and the one time it bloody happens, I haven't made a goddamn joke.
Well, it does give him life leech from, I don't know how much the inherent spellbound is. It shoots
and
fly.
You can shoot fly with it, and the chains are going to land there as well. Seraph's Embrace, not enough. Cougar grabs the kill once again. He can still kill Rises and Barons with that Aqua Prison. No worries at all. Prey not going to find the Chains of Corruption.
It's going to take the base.
Most certainly are. We'll see whether they can actually push this all the way through.
They're going to try.
Baroned up minions are certainly here. And look at this damage. The LeBlanc has a gun. This is insane. Now 4 versus 4, I guess, as in goes Edge. He's got the Stand United. He has been exhausted for a moment, but
it's not
going to last for too long. There's Prey kiting around as best he can. Punch off on his own, gets the kick eventually as Edge is able to pick up the kill. Expansion.
No damage!
Melting! This is ridiculous! Double kill coming down from Edge's Expression. A last-ditch effort, but it's going to be Kongdoo Monster upsetting Longzhu in game number 3. And in beautiful fashion as well. I mean, we were doubting all sorts of things, but off the back of a Nami bubble, they are going to be able to take down this team and make the best impression heading towards that promotion tournament.
Felt like an act of God when Aqua Prison level 1 stole away the Baron. But from there, some smart moves from Kongdoo and just brazen overextensions from Longzhu are well punished, and with nothing to play for, cannot even move to 9th place. We're actually going to get our first team interview of the season, as it's Kongdoo Monster's last game, and they end on a high. In a 7-day span, they beat KT Rolster and Longzhu. And if this gets the feeling side, because remember, this is a team who has looked down and out for so much of the season. 9 to 10 weeks of the season.
Almost since their inception, Papa Smith.
That's kind of the scary thing, is they've looked down and out. We've seen so many games where no one's talking, everyone has sullen faces, even the coach hasn't really had many choice words after some of their 2-0 losses. They are on their highest ebb exactly when they need it. If they can parlay this into staying in the LCK, maybe they can throw out the bathwater that was the spring season and make a run for summer, because great stuff for them. And unfortunately for Longzhu, feels a lot like the last Longzhu squad we saw with Coco, Chaser, all the members of 2016.